Concert. We have lots of great music for you this evening from our bands and some soloists and ensembles that would like to share the pieces they performed at Solo Ensemble Contest. The first piece tonight will be Varsity Band with Trailblazers by Victor Lopez. This piece was written for the opening of a new middle school and speaks of blazing a trail to the future. This piece was really great to work contrasting sections and sudden key changes without actually changing the written key. Soloists on this work include Matea Jorgensen on oboe and Molly Erickson on trumpet. first ensemble performance this evening is a piece that was written by Stephen Verhelst in dedication to the victims of the tsunami that hit Japan in 2011. This piece is encouraged to be arranged, performed, and posted on YouTube in a viral fashion so that the whole world remembers what happened in Japan. This arrangement is performed tonight for you by Will Bosch, John Van Ravensway, and Seth Olson. Here is Song for Japan. Next, Varsity Band will perform Of Dark Lords and Ancient Kings, a piece depicting the dark ages and the sort of thoughts and feelings most people had at that time. This piece contrasts between ominous chant music, emulating Dark Lords, and a brighter, more majestic and regal section representing ancient kings. Overall, this music challenges the whole band to really pay attention and react to the change that is present throughout this whole piece. We were also able to explore a new concept through this piece, aleatoric music, which means chance music, where aspects of the performance are left up to the discretion of the performer. They can choose how they perform certain aspects of the music. This also means that the piece is never performed the same way twice, which makes every performance unique. Featuring a trumpet solo by Haley Gibson, here is Of Dark Lords and Ancient Kings. Next, we will have our first soloist of the evening, Naya Kleindel, playing for you Romance in E-flat by Leroy Ostransky. Accompanied by Lauren Hanna, here is Naya Kleindel. Next, Varsity Band will perform All the Pretty Little Horses, an American folk lullaby arranged by Andrew Boyson Jr. Through the study of this work, students were able to compare and contrast other folk singer arrangements of this song and what sort of things the band version includes. This is such a mature work, and this group has done a marvelous job rising to the occasion and the challenge, and to play such a delicate, exposed, and musically rich composition. Ensembly, the group had to work on balance, tone, tuning, and understanding how the voice can be used as an instrument in the wind band. This is my favorite piece to work with this group, and I am very excited to present this to you tonight. Featuring solos by Eve Torgerson and Molly Erickson, Andrew Boysons, All the Pretty Little Horses. Our next soloist, Maddie Gorham, will be playing Fantasia, the first movement of a two-movement work by Carl Maria von Weber. Earning her a Best in Sight at Solo Ensemble Festival this year, here's Maddie Gorham playing Fantasia, accompanied by Mary Gray. It has been an absolute joy working with Varsity Band this year. I am very proud of the progress, the heightened musicianship, and the willingness to try new things. I have told them multiple times that due to the passion and the emerging leadership of these mature young musicians, This program has a bright future. There were a few students in this band that participated in Solo Ensemble Festival. If you're one of those students, please stand up. If you participated in Solo Ensemble Festivals here, please stand up. I am really proud of these students for taking the opportunity to prepare a piece of music and perform it for a judge. It takes a lot of work and it can be scary, but I hope all of you learned from it and are glad you gave it a shot. Varsity Band will end their portion of the evening with Crossfire, a percussion-heavy feature that really sounds like a field marching arrangement. If anyone remembers my first May concert in Montevideo, the concert band performed a piece by the same composer called Spitfire. And Crossfire is definitely Spitfire Jr. In addition to giving the percussion more high-end auxiliary parts, this piece focused on maintaining accurate dynamics and articulations at a fast-paced, high-energy level. Here is Crossfire. Concert band's first piece will be Alleluia, Laudamus Te. That piece was Alleluia Laudamus Te, which described by the composer as a song of praise without words. The piece challenged the group in range, individual accountability, counting complex rhythms, and featured some advanced woodwind techniques. The group had to focus on balance and tuning to make sure that the multiple interweaving lines were all heard and fit together. We will end the solo and ensemble performances in our concert tonight with Seth Olsen playing Clair de Lune by Claude Debussy. Clair de Lune means light of the moon in French and depicts Debussy's translucent and ambient compositional style. Also receiving a Best in Sight as solo ensemble this year, Seth Olsen's solo vibraphone performance of Clair de Lune. This next piece by a concert band is different. Truth be told, I picked it because I really wanted to do it, but I think the students learned a lot from it as well. Composer Daniel Bukovic is a very contemporary composer creating music that some would not always consider music. Voodoo was written with the intention of forcing the ensemble to listen to each other and incorporates many novel performance and production elements. Included in some of these portions is a little bit of rapid flash and light. For those of you with light sensitivity, I want to warn you of that. Okay. Are you going to use that light? Okay. All right. Put any light there. Much of the music that we play, the goal is to emulate emotion. Often these emotions are variations of joy or sadness, but there is one primal emotion that not a lot of music chooses to focus on, and that is fear. Please do not worry, you are safe, okay? You are safe during this performance. Please sit back and try to enjoy Daniel Bukovic's Voodoo. please give us a chance to tune again. You're going to want us to tune again. Most of the instruments were taken apart during that last piece. So. Robert Jagger was a composer with a bit of a sense of humor. Typically, for a march, you need a time signature that is consistent and even to take even steps, such as 4/4. This march never, ever has an even time signature. It is always odd in some way or another. In a typical waltz, the time signature is 3/4 because 3 steps are needed to waltz. In this waltz, the time signature alternates between 3/4 and 2/4. Basically, with these weird time signatures, Robert Jagger created a march you can't march to and a waltz you can't waltz to. Soloists on this piece are Abigail Torgerson, Maddie Gorham, Sarah Jeremiason, William Bosch, and Jack Churchill that got left out of the program. It's a very obvious solo. There's no reason I should have missed it. All right. Please hold your applause until the completion of all 3 movements. Thank you. strong year in the band program with a concert band, despite Mother Nature really trying to prevent us from having school, earned a Superior at-Large group this year. Jazz 1 earned a Superior at Solo Ensemble Contest, and Jazz 2 earned an Excellent at Solo Ensemble Contest this year. In addition to those performances, many students participated at Solo Ensemble Festival. If you took a solo or ensemble piece to festival, please stand up. Overall, Montevideo took home 13 Superiors and 8 Excellents. I am proud of all the work these students put in to represent Montevideo. Also, 2 of our soloists received Best in Sights. Best in Sight is an honor given to one solo or ensemble in which the judge of that room thinks it was the best performance they heard that day. You got a chance to hear both of those tonight, the clarinet solo by Maddie Gorham and the vibraphone solo by Seth Olson. Maddie, Seth, could you two please stand to be recognized? I would also like to thank our accompanists who helped out with Solo Ensemble, Susan Marcinkowski, Mary Gray, Keith Olson, and Janice Albers. You make the students sound great, and we appreciate all the time and effort put in. Seniors, it's your turn. Please stand. There are 13 of you this year, and the 13 of you have been with me since the beginning of my time here, starting as my leaders in varsity band. I've been there to watch you all grow as individuals and musicians, and I'm sure you've seen me grow quite a bit as well. I'm glad to have shared all those experiences and learned alongside you. I have enjoyed our time together and consider it my privilege to teach, work, and grow with you. Thanks so much for making this year what it has been. Can we give all seniors a round of There are a few seniors I would like to give special recognition to for the extra work and accomplishments in the band program. You can all sit down. First, I would like to present the Director's Award for Band. This award honors members of the ensemble who regularly go above and beyond what they are asked. This year, with many great seniors, it was difficult to choose, and just as last year, I couldn't pick just one. Both of these students have become good role models for this program and done more than their part to help the ensemble run smoothly. The one student has really turned on their leadership these past few years, really showing care and ownership in the ensemble and their section. They have led by example what is needed to be successful in the ensemble and have taken any duties assigned with great responsibility. The other student has, during their entire high school career, done extra things for the program. Always willing to help set up and move equipment when they can, asking questions to make sure things are done well, and doing any extra project needed for the good of the program. This student shows great pride in the band and is an excellent role model for being a team player. I am honored to give the Director's Award for Band to John Van Ravensway and Shelby Vanderlinden. The Louis Armstrong Award is just as it sounds, an award for the most swingin' and not square jazz ensemble member. The recipient of this award has contributed a great deal to the ensemble, caring about the sound, providing priceless musical leadership, and taking multiple solos when asked, often even exploring improvised solos. This person is a core element of the jazz band, concert band, and pep band, and gives their section the confidence to be effective and powerful. I am proud to award this year's Louis Armstrong Award to the Boogie Woogie Bugle Boy himself, Will Bosch. The John Philip Sousa Award recognizes superior musicianship, dependability, loyalty, and cooperation. This is a special award for me because this is the award that I received in high school. The recipient of this award possesses the above qualities and then some. There is no musical challenge this student has ever been offered that they haven't been able to be successful with, and they are always willing to do what is needed musically for any ensemble. They have consistently received superiors and have been awarded multiple Best in Sights at Solo Ensemble Festival. Their musical leadership and contributions to the band have definitely aided in many of its successes. It is with great pleasure that I present the John Philip Sousa Award to Seth Olson. The last award I will give tonight is the Semper Fidelis Award for Musical Excellence. This is the highest honor given in the Montevideo Band Program. I view this award as recognizing an individual for not only outstanding musicianship, but also unwavering leadership and role model. This student is incredibly passionate about performing and leading others in musical understanding and cares immensely about the success of this program. This person is an incredible musician and a great role model for musicianship and character. This individual has worked hard to gain many accolades for their musical abilities, including placement in All-State and back-to-back Best in Sights for solo and solo ensemble contest. The Semper Fidelis Award for Musical Excellence, which will be presented by Sergeant Chamberlain tonight, goes to Maddie Gorham. Before we play our last piece, I want to make sure that I thank the people that allow the things up here and the things around the community in the band to happen. Many specific thank yous are in the program, but I want to make sure that I thank all of them for the support and help in providing unique and meaningful experiences for these kids up here. I am very grateful for the amount of support in this community and the care that is shown in the arts. Don't take these values for granted. They are not present everywhere, and to be proud and stay involved. I personally, from the bottom of my heart, am very grateful for the life experiences the last 4 years have given me. It has been an incredible experience, more than I ever thought I would have when I moved here. And I want to thank the band, I want to thank the school, I want to thank the community for all the welcoming and supportive attitude I have received. Although my life is moving in a different direction, Montevideo will always hold a special place in my heart, and I will never forget this community that gave me a chance to grow professionally and as a person. Students, change is hard, but it is an inevitable part of life. How you react to the change is more important, and I hope you can look positively on the future of this great program. From getting to know all of you wonderful individuals I get to work with every day, I know the program is in good hands for the future. Although, of course, I am very sad to leave, I am also excited for the changes both yourselves and I will be experiencing. For one thing, I get to go from teaching 150 high schoolers to teaching 320 middle schoolers next year. I don't know if that's exciting or terrifying. I haven't decided yet. Give your new teacher, Mr. Leafblad, a chance. I am glad you will get to work with him, and I'm glad he will get to work with all of you. So the last thing I would like to say to everyone is, thank you for everything. In choosing the last piece for this concert, it took me a long time, as it always does. Obviously, this year more than others, I sympathize with the seniors and really all of the band students. I began Concert Band's set with Alleluia Laudemus Te, a song of praise. Be thankful that this happened. Be thankful that we were able to have these experiences. Our last piece, An Endless Song, is set to the famous hymn, How Can I Keep From Singing? I believe that the focus on the lyric, My Life Goes On, an endless song, rings a message that life will continue, full of vibrant music and experiences, no matter what hardships come your way. And through that continuation, always remember to be thankful for the things that have happened and the things yet to come.
So we got him a class of 2019 water bottle because he's kind of graduating with us. He's leaving along with us. So we have an inside joke. Bauer wears undershirts under his undershirts under his shirt. So we give him a lot of crap in class, so we bought him another undershirt for when you're leaving. You might need some more. It's not bamboo, I'm sorry. Yeah. So Bauer is a kid just like all of us, and kids like juice, and we found these in his office once before, and he gets a fresh box for his new office. Olive Garden. That's for when you have saxophone players in lessons. Our mouthpieces are pretty bad, we're sorry. It's for all of you guys. So this last gift we have is to hang in your new house. It is everyone's signature, and it says Monty Band and BBB, which means Big Bauer Band. And it's been a thing since your first year here, and we wanted you to have everyone's signatures. So, have fun hanging out in your new house.
Mr. Bauer, you mean so much to the band program, to us seniors, from us having you as freshmen and having to let go of some people before you. That meant a lot to us, and now we have to say goodbye both because we're going to college and because you're leaving. So just thank you from all of us. You mean a lot to us, and we all wish you luck next year at your new school.
Honestly, I've been racking my brain all day trying to figure out what I'm going to say to you, because you have done so much for me personally, and honestly, there are some days where I don't think I could have made it through a school day without your Bauer quotes or your stupid Bauer quotes. And I don't know. Oh my God. Okay, moving on. Mr. Bauer, it was a privilege to know you and to have you as a teacher and a mentor. I have learned things from you that I will never forget. You truly impacted this band program in a way that nobody else could. I wish you the best of luck in this new adventure in life, and never stop being you.
One more. If there's one word to describe Mr. Bauer, that would be passion, because he makes it evident that he cares deeply both about us and the music, and we really appreciate that, and we appreciate all the energy that you've injected into this band program. So we want to wish you luck on your next adventure, and one more thing, go Bauer Rangers.
Well, if I had more time, I'd talk more about how the first day Bauer was a teacher, I mistook him for a new senior.
I don't know.
Now, he may have been young when he came, but being with us all these years, he's become wise beyond.
Beyond his years, that's the word.
Just want to say thank you, Bauer. You've really meant a lot to all of us, and your passion,
Thanks, Will.
is beyond compare. Here you go, Trent.
I mean, how can you not love this guy? Just look at him. Best band director I've had in my life.
Stay and help clean up. Everyone else go home.